Well, Simmons is going to go for the knockout punch right in the paint. Going to be really, really physical inside for the Ohio Bobcats.
Brant Byers knocks down to 3.
That right hand does affect him.
Here's Pavletsky, the shifty guard who came over from Iowa State. 2 made field goals to start for the Bobcats. They did that in 9 years and beat the defending champion Virginia Cavaliers. Good ball movement. Jinx, Skaljack to the rack.
Miami so fundamentally sound, old school block-offs on the defensive glass.
The second triple for Brant Byers. 7-0 run for the Redhawks. Simmons spots up for a triple.
They're capable of beating anybody in this conference, including Miami.
J.J. Kelly, the freshman, puts it on the deck. His shot lipped out. Aiden Hadaway, offensive rebound. The southpaw drills a 3.
Atkinson can really shoot the ball.
Here he goes. Atkinson since 2007. Atkinson in the paint. Hadaway stood him up.
Western Michigan on the road.
Hadaway steps behind the arc and drains another 3. He didn't look good on that shot.
No, that was a bad shot right there, but let's credit the Ohio defense. They have a lot of energy inside. Here we go. Power.
Simmons winning the duel against Will Folk.
Legendary coaches, legendary players. Now Travis Steele and the Miami Redhawks are right there at 31-0. Ian Elmer from downtown. They've seemed a little bit leg weary, and there's so much noise around this program. It has to be a distraction. I think they felt the pressure.
Pavletsky the answer for Ohio.
The Ian Elmer matchup, he's at the top of your screen, number 0 in red. He's open right now. They missed him.
And they found Skaljack. Offensive rebound for Elmer. Put back is good.
The ball beats the defense. They're so good at passing the ball when an extra defender has to come.
And they're containing Peter Suter, who hasn't attempted a field goal yet in this game, but Antoine Woolfolk.
Is Ohio mentally tough enough to take down maybe the most mentally tough team in America? That's the Miami Redhawks.
Trey Perry, just beats Jalen Breath off the dribble.
Slippery number 1 in red.
In the corner. 3 comes up short for J.J. Kelly.
Jackson Pavletsky is so good at wanting contact and then using the contact for separation on that fade.
Perry with Simmons in his face, undeterred. Justin Kirby was calling for it inside, and Almar Atkinson found him. Here, all making a 3 here in the first half.
And they're playing against one of the great three-point shooting teams in the country.
And 1.
Perry started this. The diminutive point guard at 6'2", 185 pounds. Now Ian Elmer says.
At the Convocation Center in Athens, Ohio.
Can Ohio keep that positive mojo down by 5? Yes.
Simmons finishing with the left hand.
You can't do that against Miami. You got to go meet them and run them off the line.
Elmer lost it on the drive. 3-on-2 for Ohio. Simmons got his own miss. Up and in. Ohio 5 for 14 from deep. Woolfolk. The theft. Kirby flying in. The left-handed finish. And Jeff Bowles wants a timeout for the Bobcats to try to build this program back to where it was in the late 90s with Wally Zerbiak and company. Jackson Pavletsky wants to spoil the party. Another 3-pointer for the Bobcats.
Emotional leader and the most productive offensive weapon for the Ohio Bobcats. Wide open.
8 made field goals in a row for Miami. This one a 3 by Justin Kirby. Skaljack, quick pass. Suter, and 1. And now Suter's going to get a technical.
Now let's see if Miami can get that ball zipping around if they draw a second jersey. There it is.
Woolfolk, uncontested. Connors, another 3. His second of the game.
Maybe we'll get to that later.
Pavletsky to the logo again. Connors, corner 3. 2 in a row. 3.5 for Dior Connors.
At the 3-point line.
Elmer, Hadaway got a piece of it. Stalwart so far today for Miami. Byers, we mentioned it. 2 early threes in the first half, then he went quiet. Cog in the offense for Coach Travis Steele.
He's been a steadying influence. You see Scoutjack from the corner in the miss. There's Ian Elmer right there. Look, this is a guy in those 8-0 games. He has been a go-to guy and won a game basically in overtime for Miami. 8-0 in those games, tops the country.
David Simmons, second three-pointer.
Ohio's won the last 14 games. Miami has not won here since 2011. Jackson Paveletzke. You're going to have to run a second defender at him because no one has shown the ability to stop him either on the dribble drive or on the fade. And they back off, they show zone. Oftentimes after a pass or two, they go man. Byers inside. Well read by Miami.
Body, he's got 16. I don't know what happened there. Aiden Hadaway got the miss from Trey Perry.
Yeah, Suter helping out on that. They don't want to give away that dribble drive to Simmons.
Here, Kwani, good take. Simmons, offensive board. Again, Simmons pushing his way inside. Ohio with the basketball. They've made 4 of their last 5 from the floor. Make it 5 of their last 6. The Bobcats are within 1. 23 points, 5 assists for Paveletzke. Slip inside, it's Trey Perry. A Paveletzke-esque shot for Trey Perry. Ohio 9 for 20 from 3. Elmer! What a game Ian Elmer's having. 20 points.
I love this kid, Justin Kirby. I think he's going to be a star. I would deny Paveletzke the ball. I would not let number 13 catch it.
He's roaming freely right now. Sheldon instead takes it himself. Does Ohio have enough to overtake the Red Hawks? They've come close here in the second half. Hadaway alone. Hadaway for 3.
The bigger defender Ian Elmer was defenseless in that possession.
Now it's Elmer for 3. Every time Ohio gets close, Miami has the response.
Ian Elmer says, I'll give you a 2, but I'll take a 3.
Paveletzke stayed in bounds. Now Hadaway, the finish at the rim. Paveletzke on the floor looking for a whistle.
Paveletzke's wide open right there at the logo. They didn't get it to him.
Instead it's Sheldon from a different logo. From nearly half court to tie it.
Chillicothe. And that's pretty far from here. That kid's one of the toughest freshman point guards in America. Trey Perry, number 1 in red.
He's got 19 points. Hadaway, far side, 3-pointer. Perry to the lane, tipped in by Elmer. Three and a half minutes to go. Simmons, backdoor, Hadaway.
They're in these games 1 out of every 4 times, plus sometimes.
Scoutjack kicks it out. Elmer in the corner. Scoutjack kept it alive, and Elmer comes in to get his own miss. Woolfolk inside, blocked by Hadaway. And a chance for Ohio to tie or take the lead with 1 minute to go. 30 seconds to go. Miami the basketball. It's Scoutjack to Suter in the lane. Rejected by Simmons. Out of bounds. Miami basketball. 33 points, a career high for Paveletzke.
They can't stop him.
Suter, bucket and a foul.
Yeah, Suter goes right at Hadaway because he knows he's got an advantage.
Jackson Paveletzke leads the way with 35.6 assists for Ohio.
They want size on Paveletzke. That's why Elmer's matched up with him. He beats him.
Elmer, the rejection. Numbers for the Red Hawks. They flock down the floor. The lay-in by Trey Perry.
Zone again from Miami. Watch for Paveletzke. There he is.
And 1.
Miami goes zone. He settles at the MAC logo, and he's open every time.
And Woolfolk fouled. Paveletzke to Kwani. Kwani, runner in the lane. Simmons is there. Ohio retakes the lead. To Pavletsky. 3 seconds to go. Pavletsky for the win. And the Red Hawk revival ends in a perfect regular season.